Hello everyone. Welcome to Friends SMP, and I am here at this tree, and as you can see, there's lots already happening on episode 1, and I'll give you an explanation on why that is. I started this initially just to play with friends, and then I started to actually start making good progress on it, and like feeling really inspired on this of all the recent Minecraft things I've been doing, like Minecraft survival projects or series that I've been trying to start up, which none of those have been released yet. But I think this is the survival series that I'm going to aim for doing. Is this one, Friends SMP. I'm really excited about what I'm doing on here. It's a good challenge building wise, and it's fun to play with friends. But here's the other thing. Not many people will be active on here because everyone's so busy. The way I'm seeing it is I'm going to be like the main kind of player person on here, and we'll just periodically have guests. So let me show you everything I've done on here. It doesn't seem like much, but to be honest, it's taking me a while. Another thing, oh yeah, one more thing. The reason why I haven't been recording it up until now is because my PC has been having lagging problems, like really bad lagging problems. It will just get to a point where I literally cannot play the game. Like it freezes up and I cannot play the game. And that would happen especially when I was recording. In fact, I'm like scared right now that it will happen again. I think I maybe got it fixed. I did some things to help my PC. So hopefully I can record without having to lag so insanely bad. Sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked so often. Let's start off with this tree right here, because this is like the first really build that I did other than this wheat field. But yeah, so man, I get so sidetracked so easily. Sorry guys. Okay, so the idea is it's being caught in the wind, right? So it's blowing this direction, and underneath is just my cozy little area with an ever expanding chest monster, but it's somewhat organized other monster, like as you can see here. This is like kind of where I live, is under a tree. Yeah, so that's that. Here's my nether portal. I'll show you the spawn real fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, as you can see, spawns right above lava and right next to a fortress. Okay, I lied. The tree's not the first thing I built. It's actually this over here. A sugarcane farm and cow. Okay, so this is an iron farm and villager breeder, which, geez Louise, so many villagers. I need to get that trader hall going. Anyways, so yeah, that's designed by Impulse SV. I have this little glass hut with bees. I don't have shears on me right now, but yep. Okay. Now for this build. This is a cool build. It's all white, as you can see. And my theme I'm going for is like wind or wind punk or something. I'm trying to translate wind into a build somehow. And the way I've decided to do is incorporate the wind into energy. So like windmills, but not windmills. More advanced than windmills. So these kind of tower things here will be everywhere in every build pretty much, because these are what supply power. So the wind goes through these holes then gets processed into energy to feed the structure or building or whatever it is with power. So this is a wool shed, is the idea. And obviously it's hard to build one color in Minecraft, especially white. There's not very many blocks easily accessible, but with that, this is still pretty good. I think there's a few improvements I could make to it, but other than that, and this is not done, I still want to do terrain around it and stuff. But let's take a look. So this is where some sheep are. This is not my supply of wool, don't worry, because if we come down here, oh my goodness, I just got jump scared IRL. Okay, anyways, we have down here where I have a sheep farm. It works. Well, it works fine, but I haven't done like a proper AFK yet here, but it supplies my needs for now. We just have 10 sheep, nothing too huge in here, but I love my design. So I'm waiting for these to age to like the greenish blue or the blue, one or the other. And these are carrying energy, which this right here is from the tower. And it's carrying the energy down to here through these power lines, feeding it into the machine that automatically shears the sheep for us. And then a fun detail is I'm using candles to kind of make it seem like there's just like wool in the air everywhere. You know, it's on the floor piling up. And so that's kind of the idea with the candles and stuff. And I think, honestly, it does give off the right idea, I think. Yeah, so that's the wool shed. Something I do want to do real fast is just part of the terrain that I want to do is kind of wear down the floor that's around the actual power supply part of the build, and do something kind of like that down there. So that's why I've been carrying on to these blocks here. The way I like to do this is just kind of place blocks that are kind of closely colored to each other, and then maybe a bit of contrast every now and then. So like that. And actually that might be a bit too contrasty. So I think that's fine. Honestly, I think that is what we need. Okay. So already that is a lot better. It'll be nicer when these are grass blocks here. Other than that, it's really nice. I'm trying to still kind of figure out what I want to do terrain wise with this build that translates somehow to wind. It's tricky. Like I would go white, but there's already a lot of white. But I don't want anything super dark. But maybe just a nice simple light gray kind of rocks. And then a bit of mossy, maybe. Is what we can do. So I think that's what I'm going to work on next, is terrain here. So yeah, let me do that real fast. So I just want to come on here and do a little voiceover while Minecraft me is building some rocks and stuff. And I just want to say thank you all for the support recently and the patience with my content. I know on my Discord server, like a month or two ago or something, I kind of said I'd quit content creation. But I'm going to say that I've semi-quit. It's not my main focus, but it's something I'm still interested in and want to continue because it's just been a big part of my life for so long, and I think that I just love it. I think it's super fun making these videos for you guys. I might not be the best at it, but that's okay. I don't need to be the best at it. As long as I'm enjoying the content I'm making and I'm making you guys happy or inspired. That's my favorite part about this whole shebang about content creation. And also thank you for bearing with the Minecraft noises. I totally forgot that they were recording in the background, so sorry that that's happening, but yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, what I'm about to show you proves that adding terrain and terraforming and stuff adds so much to a build. Here we go. Look at this. Like, this is amazing. It's very overgrown, and I think that's very nice. It looks great. In fact, actually, I'm gonna add a grass right there, I think. Yeah, so I obviously went for an overgrown vibe, and I just took several steps back a lot of times and just kind of was like, hey, what's missing in this picture, right? So I was like, maybe a tree can go over there. I wish I made it a bit taller, but I think it works as it is. This front area where the path lies was feeling empty, so I added that path to help it, and that helped a lot. The right side was feeling really flat and plain, and I was like, I don't want to add more rocks. Then I looked on the left side and noticed it elevates a lot, and so I elevated the terrain over there. I also thought this was a good viewing angle, so I was like, I need to incorporate that. So added just this little bit here. It's not very terraformed, I'm realizing, but that's okay. It's just a bunch of grass right now. But then just adding like lots of leaves into the ground, some flowers, little rocks, even wheat, all these things just add so much to this build. I like this way better than I did before. All the terrain helps it a lot, a lot, a lot. So yeah, the back is pretty much done too. Gotta add a bit of plants here, sorry. Right, so I added like some bushes here, some rocks on the side here. In fact, let's do this. There we go. Okay, then just like a low rock here. I didn't want to do too much back here, to be honest. Just enough to add some interest to it. And I think I did that. But like, this turned out so nice. So much better than it was before. And I'm really happy with that. So this build now has a fully built interior. Functional farm down here. Then we have a nice exterior, obviously, which you can see right here. And nice terrain too. And I think the style of the terrain for the area will develop into something that will look nice. So yeah, I'm very happy with this build. I know it wasn't all, on camera of me building it. Again, I had that computer issue with the lag. And to be honest, I did have a bit of it just towards the end of building this here. But I'm glad it's already like so much better, the build and the PC. The PC is mainly what I'm talking about. But yeah, the PC doing lots better now, thankfully. But yeah, this build also turned out really good, thankfully, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I hope you guys did too. Hopefully, from now on, everything else will be caught on camera that I do because I have that power now. Yeah, so man, this is such a nice build. Um, so I guess, oh yeah, that's another feature up there. Essentially at night, that's supposed to be on up there. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Oh no, it turned off again. Uh-oh. Why does it do that? I wonder. I hope it stays on during the night. So I guess thank you for watching these videos. Very short one today. But I really do hope to get more episodes out, and hopefully my computer thing is fixed permanently now and I can record everything else I do. Man, that like literally guys, I miss so much like on camera because of this stupid thing. Like I went to an ancient city, I did a trial chamber, I died a bunch today going to a pale garden. Like man, it that's a whole story. Let me tell you that story. Okay, so this is my day one horse. He does not have a name right now. Oh no. Laggy bits. Okay. He doesn't have a name right now. Working on it. But he's fast. He jumps decently, right? So he's good. This gas is also pretty early on. I've had it for a while. But this gas, let me tell you, has traveled around probably close to 10,000 blocks now. So I went to a village with it, which is just that way, and about 1,000 blocks that way maybe. So maybe closer to 8,000 total. But then when I died several times going to this pale garden. It's just this way, 3,000 blocks. And the first time I died, I was like, oh man. And when I was in the ancient city, I got for a recovery compass. Yeah, so it was able to show me where my last death was. So I took it, found my stuff, then went to the Pale Garden the rest of the way. And it was daylight, just like this. And I was mining the Pale Oak. Oh man, it's starting to get a bit laggy. Sorry guys. But then two creepers came out of, well, one creeper came out of nowhere, blew up, almost killed me. I was like, what the heck? And then out of nowhere another one comes and finishes me off. I die. So I'm like, man, so I start running over and I make it maybe 1,000 blocks and then I die. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to take my horse just to make it faster. I'm riding. I get maybe 2,000 blocks this time. And then I die and the horse is stranded out somewhere. Like literally stranded out in the middle of nowhere. So then I take the ghast. Very slow method, but it was the safest by far. So I fly over to the Pale Garden, grab my stuff, and then I realized once I got my stuff back, I would get my recovery compass back, and it showed me where my horse was. So I used the lead, this very lead here, to bring the horse back with the ghast. Here's a picture. I took a screenshot of me, the horse, and the ghast. Here's a picture on screen right now. But dude, it was like so crazy, all just for Pale Oak. But now thankfully we have saplings, so that's good. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. Sadly, I know it's a short episode, I'm sorry. But I really do hope should get more out of this series and really long term. So, oh my gosh, the lag. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And man, it's lagging so hard. Oh boy, it's completely frozen right now. Oh, the game crashed. Well, I will see you guys next episode. Bye.